ClaretsTV speaking with Chump City manager Robbie Simpson after a friendly win here at Bowers Pitsea. Robbie, 3 games into pre-season and 2 wins and a narrow defeat. It's not too bad so far.
Yeah, you know me, Ben, I don't really care about results at this stage. We're at the halfway stage now of pre-season, and from here on in it's going to intensify. But up to now I've been really pleased. It's almost gone perfectly. I don't like using that word because nothing ever goes perfectly, but having a look at our new lads, you know, how they move, the natural positions they take up has been really beneficial. What they instinctively look to do with the ball, that helps me a lot with my thought process of how I want to mould the team and build them into our team and into our natural philosophies that are embedded within us. So it's been helpful. Obviously, fitness has been at the forefront of our minds so far, and we've really intensified that this week in terms of sharpness. I think we've probably seen that today from the Haringey game, where there was next to zero sharpness, but a lot of foundation fitness, match fitness, and then we built on that a bit at Hertford on a lovely pitch down at Hertford. We played some really nice football and got some possession fitness, and then again today I thought we possession fitness, but also our runs in behind were much better today than they were at Hertford, and we looked more of a threat. We created a lot more chances today, and I think that's down to us more than the opposition that we've played, and it's down to how we've designed this pre-season to build up to this point. And now from this point in, we need to, well, the focus is on St Albans at home. So how we want to play, what system we want to play, and then of course personnel. And I think we've seen now today that there's plenty of competition for places, and the players need to now have that thought of, I want that shirt come St Albans. Yeah,
one thing I noticed as well, we're only a week into pre-season matches, is that we didn't have a trialist today. So was that a conscious decision to get the sort of majority of the squad done early?
It was just going to take as long as it takes. We just wanted to make sure we got the right personnel to fit what we learned from last season, where we were lacking. So obviously I think you can see that we're quite a big side now, and if we're in a battle, I'd feel confident that we would match the opposition, any opposition in our league now. But also we wanted to build on the quality and control that we have in matches. I didn't feel like last season we had, although every game was tight last season and we never lost by many, we never won by many, I never felt like we had as much control in any game really that I would have liked. So I feel like we've definitely added that to our recruitment. And then naturally, if you look at statistics, we were lacking in creativity and goals, so we've tried to add that as well, and really pleased. And it just happens that we've been able to get those players in this soon. Really, I think there's still room for one more, but the one more that we want is tough, because we've got good players right now, and recruiting players, when you're telling them, yeah, you're going to have to fight for your place, rather than I want you to come and start, and we want to be honest with them. It's tougher, and we need to maybe be a bit clever with how we recruit that last little bit, and then would be done unless players leave, of course, whether that be on loan or whatnot. And obviously I hope none do, but that might happen throughout the season, so we might have changes, as we found out last season, to the squad. But we're really happy to get it done early, no trialists, and I think I wanted to get to this stage today, halfway through pre-season, without any trialists, but there is still room for one more, and I'm sure there'll be movement of our younger players, for example, potentially going out on loan and making sure that their development is looked after, so they're ready whenever called upon to play at our level in our team.
Yeah, and although you don't matter about the result in pre-season, it was your biggest ever win as Chumps manager, so yeah. Was it nice to finally sort of make our dominance pay in that second half, especially, and put some goals in the back of the net?
Yeah, of course. I think it's always nice to see the creativity, and I always think early on in pre-season it is that last little bit to come, that last little bit of quality, is that to finish chances off, not only pick the right pass to create the chances, but then finish the chance off. I feel like whenever I've played anyway, that's always been the last thing to come before the season starts. So it's nice to get that now, and for some players to score goals now. It's always a nice feeling for them and builds their confidence. And like I say, if you think back to last season, I felt like we were quite dominant at stages and didn't score when we were on top, and that really cost us, especially with our young naive team. When you're on top and don't score and then maybe concede a sloppy goal, it can really affect them. So we need to score when we're on top, so we need to be clinical this season.
Yeah, a couple of players impressed me today was Charlie Ruff playing in that position behind the strikers, and Kyle DaCosta as well with the set piece delivery as well. That's going to be a big thing. Those two just added a bit of extra creativity this season.
Yeah, being honest, we haven't spoke to any of the new boys about our set pieces yet, but their set pieces are crucial from the Premier League down to our league. They're absolutely crucial. And yeah, one thing I've been doing is rotating the takers to see who I can choose to take them. So yeah, Cal's put in a few great deliveries today, and we're like I say, we need now to switch our mindset away from fitness. They won't impress with fitness anymore, and the mindset now is get that shirt for the first game, and there's plenty of competition, and I want to see him fighting for it.
Yeah, we played 3 sides in the leagues below, now we've got 3 sides in the leagues above, so starting with Colchester and Millwall, a couple of league sides, so that said to Dave and Liam, that'd be a big test.
Be really good for us, and we will come up against teams in our league that will have more of the ball than us, and that's probably what these next 2 games are designed for. And how we're comfortable out of possession, but also how we're going to impose ourselves on perhaps better sides, and how we're going to go about winning games against better sides. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to these 2 games. We're going to be at home, so our new players will play in the Claret shirt for the first time at our home ground. So we're looking forward to that, and they're looking forward to that, and then obviously we move on to the penultimate week before the season starts.
Okay, good luck. Well done today, and good luck for the upcoming week, and look forward to seeing you in action on Wednesday.
Cheers, Ben. Thanks a lot.